Hi guys, welcome back. So there are certain things you do that it doesn't just make sense, and there are certain things you do that makes people wonder, is this person okay? You see that second part? I've done a whole lot of things that will make people wonder if this person is okay. For lack of a better word, I would describe it as foolishness, right? I'm just so grateful that God caught me and said, you see this, you must be baptized with common sense and the spirit of wisdom. If not, guys, I've I've done a whole lot of things that if my foolishness had caught up with me, I'm not sure I'll be here testifying and sharing different stories. So I'm really grateful, right? So I'm going to talk about a short story, something I've not even discussed with my friends because when I think about it, I feel so embarrassed, like literally embarrassed. So I'm not sure I've talked about it to anybody before, but I just know that there are certain lessons to be learned from this story. So stay tuned, and when we are back, we're going to delve into the story together. Hi guys, welcome back. So if you're new to this channel, please take a minute to subscribe, hit the bell notification, like the video if you enjoyed it, and do what to leave a comment, okay? And if you're not new to this channel, thank you guys so much for always watching. Now, before we head back to the story for today, I want to ask a question. I just want to know. Maybe I'm the only one that is in this boat of doing foolish things in the past, right? But I'd like to know, have you ever begged for a relationship? Have you ever begged to make it work? Have you begged for a communication? Have you begged for love before? Guys, now there's a reason why there's this slang, Yoruba demo. I'm not here to I'm not here to be tribalistic. I'm not here to throw shade at anybody, right? Hmm. But there are certain tribes that you meet, and you are just like, God, if you don't help me. So back to this story. I met this guy while I was 7. That was 2016, right? And we are both posted to Cross River. So I was serving in Calabar. He was serving in Odukani. I met him in church. Oh my Jesus. I just pray my pastor doesn't get to see this. So I met him in church, right? And we got together, right? I can't remember if it was a relationship or a situationship, but it was one of the ships, right? And we were together. And so the one time we had a misunderstanding, and you remember he was serving in Odukani, I was serving in Calabar, right? So from Calabar to Odukani is like an hour trip or less or more. I can't remember, but it's not too far. So it's not like 5 hours journey because Cross River is very big, right? So it's not like 5 hours journey or four. No, 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 it's not that far, right? But I was in love, or so I thought. I was like, why is this guy not picking my call? For like 2 days, we had not spoken. I was really worried, right? So the serving copper I left my place of assignment. I went to go and look for love. I went to Oga's house and he opened the door. And when he saw me, he was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing here? You're not picking my call. We haven't spoken, blah, 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 blah. And he says, please go back to where you're coming from. This was at about past 6. They're about past 6 to 7. I'm like, go back from where I'm coming from. How? Like I literally traveled from Calabar down here to come and see you. It's not like it's a walk. And you're like, go back. Like this, I can't. It's late already. It's not even safe, right? So I waited at the door. Guess what, guys? This guy kept me at the door for close to an hour or two. I'd never been that embarrassed in my life. Guys, that is not love. That is not love at all. And eventually, when he opened the door, I went in, sat down. I was I was really surprised. I was surprised. I was embarrassed. I was, when somebody insults you without saying anything. Yeah, that was how I felt. And then we got talking that evening. But somehow at the back of my head, I could not move past what had happened, right? I don't know. I just could not move past what had happened. Long story cut short, we didn't work out, right? I mean, I just could not move past that. Of course, he came begging that he was sorry, blah blah blah. But I don't know. That was the biggest insult anybody had ever given me in this life. All in the name of what? Love. Guys, please. I'm saying this story to say that it's okay to walk away. If I could say it in caps lock, in capital letter, I will. It is okay to walk away. You don't have to beg for love. You don't. And that brings us back to the conversation of identity. Who you are, knowing who you are, knowing how perfect, how beautiful God has created you. Now, I'm not an advocacy for love yourself, uh, this is who I am. No, no. But love yourself for who you are right now and allow God to walk with you and become a better version, because you can be. You can. It's possible for God to transform your life and you look and act more like him, right? But don't settle for less. Don't beg for love. Don't beg to make it work. Don't. God, I this is like I said, this is the very first time I'm sharing this story, because when I look back, I feel so embarrassed. Like, me, take a good look at me, God's creature, begging for somebody to love her. How? Hmm. And trust me, it's not pride, right? It's not pride. As a guy, because most times people tend to think that, oh, Cassie is all about girls, girls. No, no. As a guy, you don't have to beg a lady to love you. You don't. I, I, I wouldn't want to go too far, so I don't lose the essence of what I'm trying to talk about. But what I'm trying to say is, if there's always a knowing in your inner man, your conscience would always let you know that, okay, I don't think this is working out. Especially when you know you've tried and you've done your best, right? So just go with the voice that is leading you. Go with your conscience. It's always speaking to you, right? So it's okay to walk away. And I'd like to know. Please, I'd like to know in the comment section. What are some of the foolish things you have done, all in the name of love? Because guys, this one is not love. It's not. Okay, so let me know in the comment section, and let me know what you think about this story as well. Like, share, leave a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so till I come your way next time, my name is Cassandra Taiwo. Cheers, guys.